Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. My friend Chris asked me to do a video about love, and I've put it off and put it off and put it off because I just didn't know what I was supposed to say. Some people put limits on love, saying that only certain people should be able to marry each other. Some people say that you have to know each other a certain amount of time before you really love each other. Some people think that they can bend love depending on how they feel. I don't feel like I love him anymore. There's not a part of you that misses somebody when they're gone. You didn't love them. There are different types of love, but there's only one true love. That's as I just read. Whether you're Christian, Muslim, or not, I think that Scripture applies. Love is patient. You have a boyfriend who's still in love with his ex-girlfriend, and you just got engaged to him. Well, I think I'm going to break up with him because obviously he doesn't love me. That's the way it was. I wouldn't be engaged today. But the first time that I was engaged, my girlfriend recognized that there was that problem, and she was patient. She told me to resolve it, and I did. But if she called it right there and then and said, well, you have this issue, it would have been a sad, tragic demolition derby. Love is kind. Your friend comes over and he gets mad at you, starts yelling at you, throws something, breaks your TV. Well, you need to buy me a new TV, and we're not going to be friends anymore. But love is kind. Look, man, I got you mad. I should have worked with you. Let's split it halfway. Because you know he can't afford to buy you a new TV. He's your friend and you love him. And love is kind. Love does not envy. I have to admit that I'm a little confused on what that means myself, because I find myself jealous of little things all the time, envious that Raylene is able to do some of the things that I'm not able to. She's able to go to a really nice college. She has a fantastic family who adores her. Not saying I don't. I'm just saying it's a different kind of family, and it's one that is very admirable, and I wish I could have two. There's a lot of things in her life that I'm envious of, and it makes it difficult to see this clearly, but the Bible is correct, because my envy has gotten in the way of a relationship at times when it shouldn't have. It does not boast. Well, I love you more. No, I love you more. You don't love me more. And then it becomes a fight over who loves who more. Because one of you has to be the boaster. One of you has to say that you love the other more. That's a silly example, but it does happen. Love does not boast. Love is love. It's just happy to be there. It is not proud. Another one I'm a little lost on, but for what I'm looking at, if love is not proud, then that means it doesn't go parading around. And when you can't parade around anymore, then you're not in love anymore. When you can't go showing them off, then, oh well, it's not worth it anymore. Love is not rude. Guys, your girlfriend's being stupid. Don't be rude about it. Listen to understand. That's from my teacher, Mr. Holbrook. Love is not self-seeking. There's not an agenda with love. If you want to have sex with somebody, then you don't really love them, if that's the only goal you have. Love is a two-way street. You care about them more than you care about yourself, and they care about you more than they care about themselves. That's how you make love, in a non-sexual sense. Love is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrong. Well, James, you did this, you did this, oh my God, and you did this. Oh my gosh, we're done, okay? That is enough. Guys, wipe the book clean every day. Don't go to bed angry. If there's a problem, resolve it. Because love, if you hold problems, it's going to cause problems. Duh. Problem plus problem equals blow up. Deal with your problems and don't keep a record of wrongs. And don't be angry. It's really not as hard as it sounds. Just make sure you resolve issues before they become problems. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. You found out somebody's cheating on you. And then that person dumps them and breaks their heart. I'm not saying you have to stay with them, but I am saying comfort them and don't be a douche about it. Nobody deserves to have their heart broken, even if you had yours broken first. That's just one example. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. No matter what happens, you protect your lady, you protect your man, whichever one it is. Even if they don't deserve it. Always trust them. Give them the benefit of the doubt. They may screw you over and over and over and over. Maybe you need to be more careful what you do with them. Don't provide situations if you don't trust them. That way you can trust them. Always hope. Never give up hope on someone. Always give the love that they deserve so that way they can have a chance. And always persevere. Love doesn't go away just because there's no sex. Love doesn't go away because there's no pleasure. Love doesn't go away because that person didn't buy you an expensive dinner. You have your whole lives to love people if you're doing it right. Love never fails. True love will never let you down. Don't put a limit on love. Love. Unconditionally and wholly. Because someday, you'll lose that person. And the opportunity to love will be gone. And you'll be living in a world of regret, wishing that you had. It is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.